What if I told you that you could buy your next car without ever setting foot in a dealership? Now, I'm not talking about in some distant future, I'm talking about today. See, for decades, buying a car meant spending your Saturday under fluorescent lights, drinking bad coffee, and negotiating prices that you never fully trusted, and signing paperwork that felt intentionally confusing. But now, one of the largest retailers on earth is stepping directly into the car business. Yes, the same platform that people use to order socks and phone chargers now allows you to order an actual car online. No showroom pressure, no back and forth pricing games, no wasted afternoons. Now, listen, I know it sounds fake, it sounds exaggerated, but I promise you it is very real. So today, I'm breaking down how you can order a car through Amazon right now, how the process actually works, and what it means for buyers, and why this could permanently change how cars are sold in America. So, just before we do take a deep dive, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game changing video that affects your future choice of car or SUV. And I promise you will appreciate it. So, buckle up and let's take a deeper plunge. So let's start with how this actually works. Well, Amazon quietly launched a dedicated automotive shopping platform that allows customers to browse real dealership inventory online. You can enter your zip code, view available vehicles in your area, and filter by model, trim, level, color, price, drivetrain, and features, just like you would with any other product. Now, once you find a vehicle that you like, the entire buying process happens online. You choose the exact configuration, you review the price, apply for financing, and even get an instant trade in estimate for your current vehicle. So the price you see is the price you pay. There's no haggling, there are no surprise add ons waiting at checkout. Now, Amazon designed this system specifically to eliminate negotiation and remove friction from the buying process. So, after completing the purchase online, the vehicle is fulfilled by a local dealership. You can either pick it up at the dealer or, in some cases, arrange delivery. And I'm sorry to say, Amazon is not going to ship the car to your front door, but it has removed nearly every painful part of the buying process before you ever arrive. And if you want to test drive the vehicle before committing, well, you can schedule that through the platform as well. You're not forced to buy blind. The difference is that when you show up at the dealership, the great news is the deal is already done. Now, let's talk about who agreed to do this first. Well, the first major manufacturer to partner with Amazon was Hyundai. Now, this was not a small experiment. Hyundai launched this program across dozens of major US cities and they expanded rapidly. So buyers can browse new Hyundai vehicles, configure the trims, see final pricing, arrange financing, and place orders directly through Amazon. The vehicle is then prepared and delivered through a local Hyundai dealer. So the dealership is still involved. See, the dealer still services the vehicle and they still handle delivery. But the shopping and the pricing experience, well, now it lives online. Now, this matters because it keeps the entire system legal under US franchise laws. See, automakers are still not selling directly to consumers. Instead, Amazon functions as a digital storefront that connects buyers with licensed dealers. Now, Hyundai did not arrive at this decision randomly. The brand has leaned heavily into digital retail strategies for years, and it already integrates Amazon technology into its vehicles. So this partnership, well, it's simply the next logical step. So once Hyundai proved the model worked, expansion followed. Amazon began adding used and certified pre-owned vehicles to the platform. So dealers can now list their used inventory directly on Amazon, complete with pricing, history reports, and protections designed to reduce buyer risk. Now, used vehicles sold through the platform include a short return window and a limited warranty. So buyers are given time to inspect the car, drive it, and confirm that it meets their expectations. Now, Amazon also partnered with major rental companies to list former rental vehicles for sale. In addition, Ford joined the platform by offering certified pre-owned vehicles in select cities. So this is no longer a novelty, it's actually becoming a marketplace. Now, here is the part that most people get wrong. Dealers are not being eliminated. In fact, many dealerships are absolutely enthusiastic about this model. Amazon brings massive visibility and access to customers who might never walk onto a traditional lot. Now, dealers still control the inventory, the pricing, the delivery, and the service. But what changes is how customers arrive. So instead of being upsold on the lot, buyers show up informed, pre-approved, and ready to take delivery. So from the dealer's perspective, that is a higher quality customer with less friction. And from the buyer's perspective, well, this removes the pressure, the confusion, and the wasted time. So the question is, what does this mean for you? Well, first off, convenience. You can shop for cars at midnight in your living room. You can compare pricing across dealerships without driving anywhere at all. And you can complete financing on your own terms without having to sit in a finance office. And we all know how that goes. Second, transparency is important. Prices are posted up front, fees are visible, vehicle history reports are provided for used cars, so you know what you're paying for before you commit. Third, the control element. See, you decide how much interaction you want with the dealership. You can test drive first or skip it entirely. You can complete everything online and simply pick up the car. But, and here's the warning, this is not perfect and you need to understand the risks. One major concern is safety recalls on used vehicles. See, in the United States, it's legal to sell used vehicles with open recalls. Now, some vehicles listed online may still have unresolved safety issues. And Amazon has faced scrutiny for not clearly flagging those recalls on listings. Now, that means the responsibility, it still falls on you to check recall status using the vehicle identification number, the VIN. Another limitation, sadly, is inventory. So right now, brand selection is a little bit limited. So if you're looking for certain manufacturers, you may not find them on the platform just yet. But expansion is ongoing, but it's not universal. And finally, fixed pricing may not be ideal for everyone. See, if you're like me and you're a strong negotiator who consistently secures deep discounts at dealerships, well, you may not save more money using Amazon. Now, excuse me, this platform prioritizes simplicity and transparency over extreme deal hunting. So, where does this all lead? Well, this is not the death of dealerships, it's a shift in how cars are sold. Dealerships will increasingly act as fulfillment and service centers, while shopping and pricing move online. So, buyers will expect clarity, speed, and control. Now, Amazon did not invent online car buying, but I promise you, it normalized it. And once consumers experience a smoother process, well, there's no going back. You can now order a car online with the same ease as ordering electronics, and that alone tells you everything you need to know about where the industry is actually headed. So as always, if this video helped you understand how car buying is changing, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and check out our next video. Once you see how hidden fees and financing traps cost buyers thousands, well, you'll never approach a car purchase the same way again. So once again, thanks for watching, my fellow car enthusiasts, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.